Hello everybody, we are back here on The Hunter Called Wild, and today we're actually here on Vurhonga Savannah because we got an awesome kill during one of the recent live streams. And during that live stream we were grinding for Cape Buffalo and Lions, so I decided to come back here and see what the respawns are looking like. And well, this is a level 8 that we actually saw during that live stream, and I think it's time to take this guy out finally because he will be a awesome respawn, hopefully. There's a pretty high chance that he could come back as another 8 or possibly even a 9, so you definitely want to get down those 8s whenever you can. Now, there's usually quite a bit more Cape Buffalo here, so I'm guessing we'll probably see another at some point. Well, I'm not really seeing any more Cape Buffalo, but I do see this little kudu here, and then we also have 2 Gemsbok over here, and I'm thinking that this brown one right here, or dark, or can't remember the name of this fur type. I always forget it for some reason. I think it's dark, but I definitely want to get this guy down right here. And this too. If I could hit it. And I can't. Well, that's unfortunate. We got a couple down though. So here is our Gemsbok. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy, and it is called Dark. I kind of figured it was. I don't know why I always forget this fur type and what it's actually called, but it is called Dark, it looks like, and it's probably one of the coolest looking fur types that these Gemsbok have. I really like it. Honestly, it might even look cooler than the gold, and the gold is actually the only true rare for them, so kind of crazy that this looks almost better. Ooh, there is actually another mythical buffalo. I'm glad that we are able to see this guy. That's going to be really nice to get down so we can actually have 2 chances of an 8 maybe coming back as a 9. And that should have smoked him pretty good, it looks like. Yep, he's definitely going to go down. Uh-oh, that's not good right there. And that'll at least take him down. Not the best shooting I've had on a charging buffalo, but at least it'll do the trick. And yeah, he just died. Well, time to go grab him and then figure out where this level 8 went. I don't know where the first 8 actually ran off to. Oh, actually, it's right there. Guess we passed it. There is the level 7. We shot it 4 times, so not gonna get full score, but it would have been a gold. Another decent buffalo on the ground. I've been getting quite a few requests to do Vurhonga Savannah content recently, and I figured the best way to do that is to go after Cape Buffalo and Lion, since they are probably my 2 favorite species on Vurhonga Savannah. I do like the wildebeest and the kudu also. They're just a lot harder to hunt because they drink at night. So maybe eventually we'll have to go for some of those and maybe try to figure out some good feed zones for them so we can actually hunt them during the daytime, but until then, I think we're going to try and grind for a diamond and albino lion, and then also go for a bighorns Cape Buffalo and a leucistic Cape Buffalo, because I do have a couple albino ones in a previous lodge, but I don't have any leucistic yet. The only time I've killed a leucistic was before trophy lodges were a thing, and well, as you guys know, I can't exactly mount that one, so unfortunately, we do need to still try and find a leucistic, but that's going to be one of our goals. Hopefully we can achieve it. And that is a big old pile of vital blood. And the buffalo didn't actually make it too far. He is right over here, and that is a springbok right next to it. It's actually a level 4. I don't have the right gun for them, but let's just get it down with a 6.5. If we can. Don't know if he's actually going to give us a chance. I think that hit it. Yeah, we definitely got it. Well, it'll die eventually. But until it dies, let's go ahead and pick up this guy. 140.70. That's actually a pretty decent size level 8. Not bad at all. A lot bigger than the last one. I think our previous one was 137, so we're moving up in the world. There is that little level 4 springbok. I do eventually want to get an albino springbok. That's one trophy I've never been able to come across, so hopefully we can eventually get that. That's why I'm kind of just shooting everything along the way, hoping to eventually get a good respawn out of some of these random opportunity kills. Hopefully it'll yield something awesome in the future. So a lot of the Cape Buffalo that we shot here during the last live stream were level 7s, and looks like we got a bunch of 7s as respawns. It does appear, at least. So not exactly what I was hoping for. Was kind of hoping to get some 8s or possibly a level 9, but I mean, either way, At least there's quite a few males for us to take out. So let me see how far away these are. They are about 260. We should be able to shoot these ones and not spook the ones over to the left. So let's try to take out these two 7s right here. I think that's going to be our best bet. I think that should be good. And if we can... Ooh, there is an 8. There actually is an 8. And that second shot looked to have connected. Hopefully, at least. I think it did. We got at least 2 of them. Possibly 3 if we're lucky. And of course, we have one attacking us. Nothing new there, to be honest. Pretty typical. And how did that miss? I'm actually really confused about that one. It's almost like it went through it. That should be good there. So we'll just leave it at that. Now, let's try to get a couple of the level 7s over here. I think we should be able to get both of them. I did whip the Argus out, so let's see what we can do here. I think a tree actually stopped that first shot. I think one of those small limbs actually stopped it. That's a little bit unlucky. We did get the second one for sure, though. Alright, so I can't actually see what this cave buffalo is, so let's just try to take that out, I guess. And hope that we nailed it. It's so hard to tell. It's actually a 7 there, too. I think we got that. Maybe not vitally. So we'll put another into it. Well, let's go claim them. Well, I spoke too soon. We do have another aggressive one coming in. And another aggressive one. Well then. Guess the entire buffalo population wants some. Alright. Now that we've dealt with that, we can actually go around and claim them. Most of the ones that rushed us, I believe, are all female, so yeah. Nothing too crazy here. Okay, so they actually are coming back, and that 7 is definitely not going to go down very fast with the hits we put into it, so I'm gonna put another shot in it, if we can get it to go broadside. Perfect. Alright, well, that takes care of him. This appears to be one of our 7s, and yeah, it definitely is. 125.90, another nice little buffalo. There's honestly a pretty good amount of level 7 water buffalo, or not water buffalo, Cape buffalo, I've noticed around this area. Seems like this particular zone has more 7s than anything else. And I'm not sure where the other 2 that I shot over here actually went, because the hunting pressure's completely gone since we started shooting some over here. And yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking, so we're gonna do a little wandering around, and I think I see some blood. Nice. Okay, so he actually ran over here towards these other ones that we're about to go to, and I'm pretty sure I didn't hit the level 8, unfortunately, so that's kind of sad. We'll have to get him at a later date, but we got this guy down, and he's actually a pretty big one for a level 7. Here is another one of the 7s, I believe. Yep, 134.70, and we shot him at an interesting time, to say the least. I think he was mid-call. That's actually kind of cool. That's a cool way to get one. Now, let's go try to find the last couple. I'm pretty sure there's 2 more, if I am remembering correctly. Well, it turns out there's actually only 1 more, and it's that level 7 that we shot towards the end. We did screw this one up because we had to shoot it 3 times. The first 2 were not great. Actually, that second one was so close. I think we just came in at a weird angle, and that's why it didn't penetrate. But, I mean, either way, we got it on the ground. 127.90, so it would have been a gold, but since we screwed it up, it's only a silver. Well, I spooked off a couple buffalo, but we do have this guy right here, so we can at least get him down, and he's gonna stay there for us, thankfully. So we can put a shot into him, and that should take him down. Once again, another level 7. We've been finding an absolute ton of these guys today. This is another larger one, so at least that's good there. I'm really hoping we can start getting some level 8s and 9s to respawn from these 7s, because we took out so many 7s today. Hopefully we can get some good respawns. But next up, we're actually going to head to the location where this clip that we have to show off today actually took place, and I'm going to kind of go over how things went leading up to that clip. We had actually come down to this little inlet right here to check for Cape Buffalo because this is actually a spot that typically has a decent sized herd here. I don't have one here as of now, but in the past I have seen them at this location, so we thought it would be a good idea to come down here and look around a little bit, and, well, we didn't find any Cape Buffalo, but we found a very large group of warthogs, and there just happened to be a massive level 5 in there, so without further ado, let's go ahead and check that out. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. That's the last thing I expected to find today. Oh my gosh. It has been so long since I've seen a level 5 warthog. That is really cool. Now, I definitely don't want to mess this guy up since they're not super common. So let's try to get to the perfect angle. I have no clue if this is the big tusks one or if this is the small one, because I have not shot a warthog in so long, but it looks pretty big, honestly. That thing looks huge. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that this is a pretty big one, because it definitely looks like it. Here we go. Okay, this is perfect. Let's remove that marker. And let's get lined up on him. We got to the perfect spot. We're zeroed for 150, so this should hit dead on. I'm gonna let my breath catch up, though, because I don't want to screw this up. And he keeps inching forward also, which is definitely not what we want. Oh my gosh, we nailed him. Absolutely nailed him. And we got that one too. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. We found a level 5 warthog. Alright, there's our big 5. Let's get all the grass stomped down. That looks really cool. Yeah, that looks really awesome. Let's grab this other one first. And now for the moment of truth. Let's see if this guy's a diamond. I'm gonna guess it is. It looks pretty huge. It is 60.10. That's a nice one. That's a really nice diamond. Look at the size of this guy. Absolute monster. That is so cool. It's not too often that I find a good warthog, so I'm pretty happy with this. What a giant. I never would have expected a Cape Buffalo hunt to turn into a warthog hunt, but I'm really glad that it ended up going that way because I have not killed one of these since I started YouTube, and it's nice to finally be able to get one on video for you guys, and it just happens to be a pretty decent sized one too. Now, these guys max out at 63 from what I've heard, so getting a 60.1 is a pretty decent one. Minimum diamond is like 58 point something, and getting a 60 is not too bad, so I'm definitely happy with it. It looks really good. I do kind of wish that they were a little bit larger on the plaques. The warthogs are kind of undersized compared to what they are in real life, but they still look good for what they are, and so I'm really happy to finally get one. And yeah, I'm honestly pretty excited to start adding some more Vurhonga trophies to the lodge. I'd like to get a kudu, as I was saying, along with a wildebeest and of course a lion and Cape Buffalo trophy to add to the lodge. There's a lot of stuff that I'd like to do, and hopefully we will start to get some of those trophies added. We got our warthog now. Hopefully the Cape Buffalo will be next. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to take on Vurhonga Savannah. It's been a long time since we've been there, and I'm glad that you guys have been requesting it quite a bit, and that made me go back to it, and I'm actually enjoying myself quite a bit. It's a lot of fun. I see why a lot of people love Vurhonga. For the longest time, I just didn't really enjoy playing it as much as I did other maps, but it's actually been a lot of fun going out there and shooting the Cape Buffalo and lions. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe. I do post videos 3 to 5 times a week and do daily live streams, so there's plenty of content to be had. We're going to be doing a bunch more content on Te Awaroa when it releases on console February 9th, so stay tuned for that. Also, be sure to like the video if you haven't already. It's a massive help in getting these videos into YouTube's algorithms to actually help push these videos out to more people, which in turn will grow the channel at a faster pace. So if you guys don't do anything else, be sure to hit the like button because it does help out the most. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!